Alright, episode 26 of the One Hole Designer Tutorial series here. This video is going to be dealing with planting. We are nearing the end here, and it's usually after I have all these steps done that I usually even deal with planting. In fact, usually when I do a course, I'll do all 18 holes, and then I'll go back and I'll plant around it. I'm not going to plant the entire course for you guys because planting is pretty subjective. Everybody has their own ways of doing it. Everyone has their own levels of ability when it comes to planting. A really good planner is obviously Canuck. He does a really good job. But I mean, everybody kind of has their ways of doing things. So what I do want to cover in this video isn't necessarily how to plant, but just some tips and tricks. Three things really that I think you guys should keep in mind whenever you're doing your planting. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to add some reeds and some rocks down here in front of the green. Something that you'll definitely want to avoid, the very first thing that I see a lot of people do, it's not really anybody's fault. Some of the planting in the tutorial here, I really wish we had some longer reeds. So every time you go to do these reeds and the grasses here, a lot of people raise the grass up so it's really ridiculous. It's called jungle grass. You want to avoid it. You want to keep it looking pretty good. So keep it at a reasonable level when you go through and you do your planting. Second thing that a lot of people do is they do not rotate their bushes and their brushes as they go through. Some of the items can't be rotated, but make sure when you're planting that you are rotating and resizing as you go through, or else it's going to look incredibly uniform going all the way through. It is quicker, but it doesn't look as good. It's very noticeable when you do that, so make sure you're rotating and resizing as you go through. Third thing you want to do, and this is just a general rule, it's kind of hard when you're going through and planting to really tell what you want to be able to do. I was kind of stuck on it for a long time, but I've found that it works best or looks more natural to do a lot of these things in chunks. What I mean by that is don't just, if you're planting everything here, don't just put one here, put one here, put one here, put one here. Try to group stuff together. For some reason it looks good. So if I was going to be on this back hill, I wouldn't be trying to cover the entire hill. I would probably just try to stick a little combination of bushes and grasses here in this little area here. I am going to go through and do just a little bit of planting off air, but those are really just the kind of general rules. Don't make them too big. Try to group together your planting in clumps, and remember to rotate and resize your stuff as you're going through. They only give you so many rocks and stuff because the game can only take so much, which is fine. But you just want to make sure that you're trying to make it look as natural as possible and not not making it look so obvious that this is a video game. So that's really all I have on planting. Like I said, I'll go off and I'll do my own thing here. After this video, I think I'm going to be done. We're just going to be dealing with playtesting afterwards and then publishing multiple versions of the course. So as far as the actual course, this is how it looks. We'll play it in the next round and or next video and wrap up from here. So till then.